Okay, in today's video I'm just going to follow through with a concept that I went over last week in bowing, and it had to do with a break in symmetry. Okay, now first, as far as the definition of symmetry, it is similarity or equality when comparing swings in the same direction. So if you see these swings that I'm showing you right now, you can see that these were all similar. There is symmetry there. You know, we had one rally swing that was 2020, one that was 1993, one that was 1961. You can agree that, you know, those are similar to each other. So when it breaks symmetry is when it rallies for more than those prior swings within this declining swing. Okay, and what we saw was a rally from that low to this high that was $27.79. So we broke that bearish symmetry. That's what I mean by breaking the bearish symmetry. You finally rallied for more than those prior corrective rally swings. Okay, now what I do when that occurs, and this doesn't work 100% of the time, okay, but it works often enough to watch it. So here, you know, since we did break out here, you don't want to buy the breakout. You want to look at the next pullback after the breakout, see if that holds and triggers an entry for you. So this was a little bit scary last week because we did pull back to the 618, and that was an area where I got involved, and then it had a really lousy close the next day, yet we still held above the pullback zone, and we finally started to see a bit of a rally this week. Now typically when you take a trade against these zones, your initial stop is going to be either underneath the low made prior to your buy trigger in this case, or underneath the low end of the zone, which would have been under the 319 area. Your potential target is always going to be the 1272 extension of the swing into the zone, so taking that high to that low gives us a potential target of 343.56, and then of course there will be further targets that come in above that, and better yet, if you measure this prior larger swing, it also shows the bigger picture upside potential, which would be to the 388.04 area. Bottom line, at this point, you'd want to at least have a break-even stop or better because it is starting to play out, and then watch and see what kind of decision it makes against these next resistance decisions on the way up, starting with 341.39 at 343.56.